Good morning everyone. How are you? I hope all are doing good. Yes. So in the last class we have studied different means of transport. You have seen about different means of transport. So today we are going to proceed further. So everybody take out your semester book and open page number 189. Open page number 189. Okay? We are doing lesson number 7. We are doing reading of the chapter. Okay, let's start. So, in the last class, let's recall what all things we have studied. Those who have not seen the last class, let's recall what all things we have studied. We have studied about different means of transport. Till in the last class we have studied. So, different means of transport were land, water and air. In this picture you can see, it is very much clear. Here you can see different land transport, a truck, a big tram you can see, or car, van, okay, you can see. Water transport, different water transport you can see, ship, boat. This is what? Fish. Yes. This is a means of transport? No. Okay. Next, in the air transport what you can see? Airplane, helicopter, hot air balloon, rocket and one spaceship is also there. Okay. So, these are different means of transport. Three different means of transport we have studied: air, water and land. And next we have studied about fuel. What were the two main fuels? Petrol and diesel. And another fuel we have studied, CNG fuel. What is CNG fuel? It causes less of pollution. Okay, and we should save fuel. We have studied about it. So, let's read further. So, now a picture for you. Okay, before starting, a picture for you. What are these? Let's see. A computer, radio, telephone, newspaper, magazine, TV, letter and cell phone. What are these? Can you tell me? What are these or what are these used for? Yes, some of you might have saying that these are things with which we can talk to one another or we can see. Okay, correct answer. What else? We get news. Okay, good. What else? What else? Did anybody say? With all these things we stay connected. Very good. So you know these are different. It is called as means of what? The name of the chapter, means of communication. Means of transport we have studied. Now these are means of communication. So now some children might be thinking, what is means of communication? So let's read. I have put the picture of your book here itself. So let's read together. Okay, we can read together from here. Means of communication. Those who don't know, we are reading page number 189. We are reading page number 189 of your book. From here we are reading. Okay? From here we are reading. Let's start. Means of communication. Sometimes we cannot visit someone living in a different city, but we want to know about them. How do we do it? We talk to them or write to them. These are called means of communication. Letters, telephone, television, email, mobile phone are the different means of communication. Now they are saying, what is means of communication? I have given you the examples: telephone, television, email, mobile phone. Okay, these are all examples of means of communication. But what is means of communication? They are saying sometimes we cannot visit someone living in different city. Now, during this Corona time, we are not able to visit our relatives. So, if we want to stay connected, what you will do? Either you will give them a call or you can write to them, or what else? We can send a mail also to them. Okay. But if we want to know the news of some other state, what we are going to do? We are going to we are going to use our television or use radio. Okay, so we can communicate or we can what? Talk to them. Okay, through different means. So these are known as means of communication. So with this picture, it will be clear to you. When you want to talk to somebody, but they are not near us. Okay, so at that time we use different methods. So what are these? We can use SMS, we give them calls, okay. We send them emails. What else? We send them letters. Or before, in earlier times, people, when there were no mobile phones, people used pigeons to send letters also. Okay. So, means of communication is nothing. It is a process of talking to a person who is not near us. Okay. So, let's read further. First one is its letters. Now, this is the picture of a letter. Okay. This is the picture of a letter. So, let's read what it's given in your book. Letters are one of the oldest means of communication. It is one of the oldest means. Why? Because before, in the earlier days, there were no mobile phones, there were no televisions, no radios. At that time, if somebody wants to communicate, somebody wants to talk, how they will do it? They will write a letter. Okay. So this is the oldest means of communication. Let us look at the journey of the letter. Now, they will tell you the journey. Journey means how if I write a letter, it will be posted and the other person would receive it. So, the journey of letter is given in your book. So, let's read it. Okay. First thing what you will do, you are going to, we write a letter. First thing, if you want to send a letter, we have to write it. Okay. Second, we write the address of a person we are sending the letter to on the top of the envelope and paste stamps on the envelope. Now, if this is the envelope, what we are going to do? We have to write the address of that person and we have to paste some stamps. Okay, we have to paste the stamp also on it. Okay, after that what we are going to do? We have to post the letter in the letter box. We have to go and post this letter in the letter box. We have to put it in the letter box. The postman collects the letter from the letter box and takes them to the post office. Now this is the postman. He will take our letter, whatever we have put in this, and he will take them to the post office. At the post office, the letters are sorted. Sorted means alag-alag karte hain, according to their address. Then the letters go to the post office of different cities. Now, when the postman collects the letter, different their sorting is done. Then the letters go to post office of different cities. Then the postman delivers these letters in the letter box to our homes. Now, in different cities, there the postman will deliver the letter to you. Okay. So, this is the journey. It is taking so many steps. So, if we send a letter today, if I send a letter today, if a person living in Delhi, will that person get the letter today itself? No. It will take time. So, you need to understand, if I send a letter, if you send a letter, it will take some time. Some days it will take to reach that particular place. Okay, so that person is able to read or get the news. So, letter is not fastest. Okay, letter is not the fastest means of communication. You need to know that. Second, come to next. One box is also there. Yellow box. It's amazing. In earlier days, pigeons were trained to carry letters from one place to another. In earlier days means in olden days when there was no mobiles or there were no letter also. Okay, no post office were there. So, in those days, pigeons were trained to take letters from one place to another. Okay, so next one is a telephone. telephone. Everybody knows telephone, mobile phones, all knows. Okay, so we can talk to someone using a telephone. Mobile phone is a kind of a phone that we can carry with us. We can call someone or write short messages using a mobile phone. Okay, we can send SMS also and we can call also. So everybody knows about this. No need to explain. Okay. Next one is the email. Email. This is the sign of @ We say this @. It is used for all the email IDs. Okay. So we can write emails from the computer using the internet. People in any part of the world with internet connection can receive our email. This is also very fastest. Fastest means, so if I want to send a message to anybody, if I don't have a mobile phone, no problem, I can send an email. How I can send? I will type it on my computer, okay, and I will send a mail to that particular person in another city, wherever that person is. If he is having internet connection, he can access the mail then and there itself. Okay, next one. What is this? This is something new. Some might have seen it. This is a fax machine. So what is a fax machine? Let's see. We use a fax machine to send a copy of a letter or any other paper to another fax machine. Fax machines are connected by mobile lines. Now this looks like somewhat like a telephone, okay, but we can send what? We can send a copy of a letter. Whatever letter is there, we can send a copy of it through fax machine. But that person also needs to have a fax machine. This is mainly used in offices. Okay, in office for official purposes, fax machine is used. Next one. Newspaper, radio and television give us the news of the world. These are called means of mass communication. Now we have studied means of communication. Now there is a term means of mass communication. You can underline this word. What is the meaning of mass? Mass communication means when more than one person is involved. Okay, when I give you a call, only you can hear it. Okay, I am speaking to you. You and I are talking. It is between us. So it is means of communication. Two people are talking. Okay, but when a news comes in television or when it comes in the newspaper or something is announced on the radio, so many people can listen to that particular thing at a particular time. एक बार में बहुत सारे लोग सुन सकते हैं. So it is known as means of mass communication. Mass means so many people can listen or hear at a single time. Okay, so these three are means of mass communication. Remember that. Newspaper, television and radio. These are means of mass communication. Next one. So we have learned two things. Some means of communication are individual. Individual I have explained to you. Like we use for talking to another person. It is between only two people. But others are there for communicate with lot of people. Lot of people at the same time. So it is means of mass communication. Okay. Next. Now what all things we have learned? We have learned so many things in this chapter. It was very informative chapter. Yes. So let's recall what all things we have studied. We use different means of transport to travel. Yes. For going from one place to another, we use many means of transport. Different. Most vehicles run on fuel. Majorly, many vehicles run on fuels. The process of talking or writing to another person is called communication. Now the process of talking, if I am talking or if I am writing, it is called means of communication. Letters, telephone, fax machine, emails are the means of communication. Now these are the means of communication. Can you tell me the means of mass communication? Yes, TV, radio and one more thing, television, radio So with this we finish our chapter, and what you are going to do, what is the work for today? You are going to read this chapter 2 times full chapter so that you can understand. Okay? Have a good day, children.